there guys, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you another Mag Mammal 2 video, and today we are here outside of Light Labs because we have money, and you know what we can do with money? We can buy new costumes, that's what we can do. We're going to be going to buy a new costume from the shop. Hey brother, feel free to buy a costume or pick one you've already bought. Well, we've got Proto Man, Base, or Beck, which I believe we unlocked for finding that secret room in the Hidden Fortress. Now, I think I'm gonna go with a nice classic Proto Man. He's pretty cool. I like Proto Man. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, god damn it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy Proto Man today. And, while we're doing this, we're not gonna head straight to Tier 4. Ah, yeah, look at Proto Man, so cool. Alright, so there's a little bit of a jump cut there after we bought the Proto Man uniform. I know I was talking, but I needed to decide which stage in Tier 1 I wanted to try and perfect run so that we could get the achievement for it, and I've decided that Cardinal Man, you're up. Cardinal Man stage is pretty simple to actually perfect run because one of the entrances to the stage or the exits to the stage, I should say, is right by the start. All we have to do is survive this journey with the footholder, and then just launch our Hornet Chaser everywhere. And then just head up here, get out our Mega Buster, charge our Mega Buster up, and then just do that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, challenge complete. That is perfect run of Tier 1. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's head on back, and this time we're going to be heading to Tier 4, the newest tier of the contest. So, let's go. Alright, Tier 4 is just past the costume shop, so it's pretty close by. There it is, Tier 4 station. 10 energy elements and 16 noble nickels. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Hey Skullman, why wait for silly trains to take you places when you can just use Hell Wheel? And Charge Man, choo choo, finally the subway is here. I've been waiting a long time. Ugh, trains are so slow nowadays. But you are a train. 58th place. Bizarral Idea Man, or Bizarre Idea Man. Alien Temple, score 24.2. 23, 27, 25, 24, 22. Alright, let's do it. I love that it plays the Proto Man theme, that's just so cool. Alright, we've got an alien temple using recolored... Okay, we're going to a mini-boss? No. Intruder alert! A rogue robot has entered the temple. It must be captured at any rate, live or dead. Oh no. Oh no. Ow! You telefragged me. Ah! It's a boss fight, so we're doing a boss fight. That's cool. Ah! Okay, so the real strategy is to hit him when he's telefragging, and then just try not to get hit yourself. I think we can do this. There we go. I wonder what the level's gonna be like after this, though. That's my question. Ow. Ah. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose this. Oh, Skull Amulet, yes! Gotcha! Wait, that was the end of it? Oh, that was it. It was a boss fight. So that wasn't even a stage, that was just a boss fight. Okay. That's, now I see why it's so low. Kind of embarrassing that a boss fight beats other stages that you know, were stages, though. It's a bit weird. I don't know where that really falls under the moral compass of a Mega Man stage. Snow Pyro, 23 out of 50. What a cool concept, but I literally beat the stage in like 30 seconds. It's just a boss fight, and the boss fight is just good? Most of the attacks are fine, though the boss feels a bit dull because it seems like it just randomly chooses attacks, and some, like the Yellow Comet attack, aren't really well telegraphed. It's literally the only boss, so it's not like I can say that much more about this. Looks really nice though. Droopy Hornet, 27 out of 50. Pretty cool boss. Would have been better if there was an actual stage, though. Angel, 25 out of 50. An okay boss fight. It shines more in its concept than it does in its execution. All it needs is more telegraphing for its attacks, slightly slower or smaller projectiles, and something that prevents him from spawning on top of the player. I liked the idea of having to utilize the 0.5% gravity to reach him, but occasionally he spawned near the ground, which interrupted my illusion of this being a consistent thing. I was half hoping for this to be the prelude to an alien base intrusion level though, so I can't help but be somewhat disappointed by there being no substance aside from the boss itself. Gariri, 24 out of 50. Come on, there could have been so much more to this level. I mean, for what's there, it's not bad, but there's a serious lack of content considering that the level consists of only one boss and a very short section before it. That's simply not enough. Ace Spark, 22 out of 50. The boss was fine, if incredibly easy, kinda like a real simple Wily capsule without the risk of telefrags. And I'm done. Nope, no Lord of the Rings length comment this time. Yeah, it's a boss fight. It's a boss fight. I feel like it should have been lower in the contest, though. I don't want to rat on the guy who created it, but I just feel like other people actually made a stage, this guy made a boss. And I just feel like there needs to be some sort of ground rule set, because if people can just make bosses but no stage, then this should just be the Mega Man Make a Good Mega Man boss contest instead. Anyway, let's continue. 57th, The Yellow Grinch, Joe Destruction Company. Score 24.4, 26, 27, 27, 19, 23. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got, which Robot Master in 9 had this effect? Was this? Because I remember this tile palette. I just don't remember exactly which boss it was. It was one of the Mega Man 9 Robot Masters though that had this. It definitely wasn't Hornet Man. Was Concrete Man in Mega Man 9? I don't remember. I'd like to say he was, but I'm not 100% there. Alright, moving on. Whoa, hello. Alright, I'm gonna charge myself up for this one. There we go. Alright, what's up here then? Oh. Music, I'm assuming, by Kakabango. Music by Kapagango. Kakabango? Huh, interesting little Easter egg. Alright. But am I just gonna fall onto that new Shotman down there? Or do I want to maybe actually try and block the damage? Ha! You thought you could get me with bad level design like that? No way. I will say, though, that it is not a good idea to place an enemy like that below a ladder, because you know it's just going to respawn into the room. Just not a good idea overall. Alright. Oh. Okay, yep, rocks. And they're annoyingly difficult to dodge as well. Great. Oh, and they do damage too. Jesus. Alright, there's some health up there, which I'd like, so... Bees! Do my bidding. Thank you very much. I love the Hornet Chaser. I'm gonna be so sad when Mag Mammal 3 comes around and we don't have the Hornet Chaser anymore. Because it is such a useful item. Like, it's probably one of the best Robot Master weapons from this contest. From both contests, honestly. It's just so versatile. Alright, that was a bit cheeky enemy placement there. I wasn't a big fan. Oh, this feels like a checkpoint room, though. Thank goodness. Oh, nope. And they vanish into nothing. That's kind of depressing. Ow. Nope. Just gonna avoid you. And there is Sheepman blocks, which I guess allowed us to, you know, take our time there, which I think is fine. And now we're in a mining shaft sort of area. There we go. Oh, so we've got some up and downs to face with. Good. I like the enemies. I like these guys as well. They're pretty fun to fight, often. Oh, that was close. That could have really hurt. Take you out. Just trying to be careful. I don't know how much more of the stage there is to go. But I can definitely get the feel of the whole, this is a Joe company. Oh no! I didn't mean to press the slide button, no! Oh, and I spawned all the way back here. Oh no! I didn't mean to press the slide button, and now we're back right before we even get into the mine. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, I guess I'm at full health right now, so I can't complain. I said it. I jinxed myself, it's fine. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I feel like, at least in this engine, I do feel a bit like the Picket Men act a little bit differently to how they do in Mega Man 1. Or maybe I'm just forgetting how to actually avoid them. Forgetting the strategy. There we go. Nope. Alright, this time, let's not screw this one up. Oh, kill this guy first, though. There we go. I thought I was going to miss that one. I genuinely thought that was a miss. You know, I'm going to get the triple blade out. I don't really want to fight this guy. And I know I'm going to fight him again. There we go. Okay, it looks like there's a pathway on the upper path and a pathway on the bottom path. So, let's see if we can see what's on this upper path then, shall we? Alright. And we picked something up. Was it a Mega Tank? Was it an E-Tank? I'm not sure. Alright. And that's the level, okay. I feel like that was gearing up for a boss that never happened right there. That was actually a pretty harmless level. I thought it was okay. I think a little bit of the enemy placement was a bit iffy. I think that some of it was enemy placement that you couldn't really avoid, and it got a little bit annoying. But I think overall it was a nice little rompy stage. So let's see what the judges had to say. Snowrun Pyro, 26 out of 50. It's an okay level, and that's really the problem with it, though I don't think that it's entirely appropriate to call it a problem. It's just a kind of there level. The lack of music doesn't help that feeling because you forgot to send the track. Oh, so they had to implement their own music. Oh no. Kinda makes the music by credit section a little bit weird, lol. But yeah, it's a kind of there level. I like the setup at the beginning with the reflector blocks and the picket men, and there's some good usage of the Concrete Man platform, so it was Concrete Man stage, yeah. But by the end of the level just kinda drops off and becomes Drill Man Mark II, and it's kinda sad, honestly, because I was expecting some Joe-destroying action based on the level name, but then in the end it just ended up being a construction-y level with like half a dozen Hammer Joes and no other Joe family enemies. Yeah, now I think about it, there weren't a lot of Joes. There was a lot of Picket Men, there was a lot of enemies with the Joe color scheme, but not actual Joe enemies. Jupy Hornet, 27 out of 50. My main issue with this level is the random screen with credits to the person who made the music that were written in blocks. First of all, you could have easily used a sign, and second, the ladder exiting that room drops you right onto an enemy that's nearly impossible to dodge unless you use dual satellite. Also, the lack of a boss was pretty disappointing. You should have used Gutsman, he would have fit into the destruction theme of the level nicely. The rest of the level was easy and forgettable. Angel. Wait, that was the end of it, yeah? Yeah. Angel, 27 out of 50. This level has interesting ideas, but they're often put in such a way where the player is incredibly likely to take unavoidable or hardly avoidable damage. Some objects didn't feel very calculated in their placement either, with bugs just zooming by and rock dispensers being very close to the ground, making me not want to go through the stage with only the buster. I like how the level progresses underground though. It's a neat change of pace, but even that has its little downside, as I found a shortcut into the underground sections that skips about 2 screens of this level. I didn't see that. The hidden music room, which used to be funny when the stage lacked music, is something many players will find on accident, as one of the up-moving platforms will crush the player into the bottom of the music room, complete with screen transition and all. Oh god. Overall, neat ideas, but they're a bit chaotic. Gariri, 19 out of 50. I don't even know what to say. The level design is awful. Enemy choice and placement is disgusting, and the level is just frustrating overall. It doesn't even try to do anything interesting. The graphics are average, and there are quite a bit of bugs and oversights in this stage. It sucks. God damn, Gariri, coming in hard. I didn't think it was that bad. Ace Spark, 23 out of 50. The version I played lacked any music whatsoever, and that makes this level even more boring when it actually is. When I went back to play it with the music, it wasn't exactly helped. Your name implies something that never happens. Shame, so what does this level accomplish? Not a whole lot. Props will be given, nothing was used badly. You had a mix of gimmicks, but again, the challenges are very basic. Enemies were also selected without much forethought. It seems, one notable highlight, the Picket Man towards the start of the stage. I really thought that bit was clever, and had you built your stage around that sort of thing, maybe you could have pulled something memorable off. As it stands, this level simply exists. At least you put in some platforming, so that makes things a little more tolerable. Oh, and lovely boss corridor, no boss, no climax, nothing. I mean, you even put an E... Okay, so it was an E-tank. Before said corridor. What the hell? Yeah, I kind of agree with most of the judges in that it was kind of there. It was a good level, don't get me wrong. It was actually very well designed, I think, towards the start. I think when it went underground, it sort of lost that interesting style to it, because it sort of abandoned the Concrete Man graphics and kind of went to Drill Man, and while it was a nice change of pace in terms of just looking at the graphics, it didn't really help the level when it came to its concepts and feeling fresh. I think that the enemy placement was a bit iffy as well, and if what they're telling us is true, the lack of music, but having a giant, easy-to-find credits for the music screen, that's great. That is irony at its best. Alright, well thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mag Mammal 2. If you're enjoying this series so far, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my previous Mag Mammal videos if you haven't already, or you can check out my Minecraft game show down in the bottom right. Or if you really want to help support the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.